On 107, Michael and Maddie, it's Tuesday morning, September 24th, 2024, and we are live at Top Shelf in New Bedford. WWE Vice President Stephanie McMahon. She is Vince McMahon's daughter and Triple H's wife. 48 years old today. The Munsters debuted on this date 60 years ago. Theodore Geisel passed away 33 years ago today. He's better known as Dr. Seuss. He was born and raised in Springfield, Mass. 31 years ago.
All right.
Dazed and Confused hit theaters. The U.S. Treasury started circulating the new look with harder-to-counterfeit $20 bills. That was 20. Fun 107, Michael and Maddie going to see some sun and clouds today, and highs up right around the mid-60s. It is 52 now.
Bringing your taste of Hollywood right here to the South Coast. And we are here for it. We're spilling the tea with Maddie's Entertainment Update on the Michael and Maddie Show.
Well, this came out of nowhere. Travis Scott breaking records with his decade-old mixtape, Days Before Rodeo. So it was number 106 on the Billboard 200 almost a month ago. And recently it claimed the number one spot after being re-released to streaming services. It was originally released back in 2014, and it was you could pre-order it on vinyl editions, and it was shipped to customers. And then I guess for whatever reason, it just caught fire, and it had the largest jump to number one ever. The last one to do that was Tyler, the Creator's "Call Me If You Get Lost," which went from 120 to number one back in 2022. I guess pre-orders are to thank for this week's massive surge on the charts. Fans were able to purchase standard and deluxe vinyl variants, as well as 2 box sets and 2 fan packs. Upon release on August 23rd, the mixtape bowed at number 2, largely boosted by the digital downloads. But it's just kind of crazy. I feel like this came out of absolutely nowhere, and it bumped the queen off the top spot. Sabrina Carpenter's "Short and Sweet." That went to number 2 after 3 weeks of being number 1.
Well, I find it really interesting that like the box sets and stuff like that, that's what people are ordering. In this day and age where you think that it's all about just getting that digital download and that's it. People still like to get the stuff and look at it. You know what I mean? And like flip through the artwork and all that.
Totally. And I mean, vinyl is such a popular thing still, which is wild. I don't know if people are playing the vinyl as much as they just want to have the record.
100%. My daughter.
Yeah.
She doesn't even own a record player.
Yeah.
And she buys vinyl.
I will defend those. A lot of people do have record players, but I think it's more about just having the vinyl, which is so interesting.
It's just a collectible item.
I can't believe, though, he's beating out people like Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, and Taylor Swift.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Did you guys see there's like a viral video of Travis Scott performing overseas.
Yes.
I don't know which
Korea.
country it was. And it was the largest crowd I think I've ever seen in my life.
It's the entire country, basically.
It was like, we're talking bigger than Taylor Swift numbers.
Wow.
I don't know what I'm missing, but I didn't know Travis Scott was that big.
There was a earthquake on the Richter scale. That's how many people were at this from jumping up and down. It actually made it onto the Richter scale.
That's a Taylor Swift thing.
You've arrived.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Unreal. I'm going to have to listen to this mixtape now.
And we're going to have to invite everybody down to Top Shelf Bar and Grill this morning.
Yes.
Jump on a Acushnet Ave and see if we can
let's make the
get the
news.
Richter scale going.
So this is a little eerie. Sean Diddy Combs actually predicted he would be arrested for his wild parties one day in an interview that has resurfaced following his bombshell indictment. He was speaking to Entertainment Tonight in 1999. This is 25 years before he would be charged with sex trafficking and related crimes. And he was talking about his lavish parties.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life. You're gonna hear about my party. They're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things just because we want to have a good time. You know, whenever you bring up a different element into people's environment, things that broaden people's horizons, people get intimidated. It's just like people from all walks of life connecting and getting together. It just makes me feel like I know how to throw a party.
He went on to insist that his social gatherings were about, quote, breaking down racial barriers and breaking down generational barriers. I don't know if it's just because we have the whole set of cards in our hands.
It is.
But generational barriers?
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
You're breaking down Okay. Sure.
But if you don't know what we know, you would not even
But
go
we know
there.
what we know. So we're talking about 60-year-olds hanging out with
14-year-olds.
You know,
maybe.
I think that's what I hear when I hear generational barriers.
Yeah. I think it's worse than 20-year-olds.
Gross. So gross. Plenty of A-list celebrities attended these parties. Sarah Jessica Parker, Jennifer Lopez, Donald Trump, Ashton Kutcher, Kim K, Chloe K, Beyonce. The list goes on.
Well, Gazelle, say what you said earlier.
If you get a letter in the mail from P. Diddy saying, hey, you're invited to my party, everybody who's anyone's going to be there. Heck yeah, I'm going.
You're going. Especially when it's
knowing.
1999.
And
Yes.
I will say, to be fair, all of these people, yes, they went to his parties, but I don't think that automatically means they were doing freaky stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I think that there was levels to these parties.
That's the after
You know what I'm
party.
Probably
saying?
also different types of parties.
Well,
he probably had legit parties.
If I were to guess, it's not that I was there. If I were to guess, though, the party started off lavish and fun and all that, and the late night party is where things got weird.
I'm just there for the hot dogs and
That's my
hamburgers.
guess.
That's all.
That's my guess.
I would even say that there was probably nights that it wasn't.
I don't know about that.
You think so,
I
really?
don't know about that.
It probably
but
always leads to that.
I feel
Okay.
like those were that was like the late night stuff.
Okay.
Where if you were ready to get your freak on, you stayed a little longer. I don't know.
Oh, man.
But he's facing some serious time.
He's a pig.
At least 8 lawsuits. If convicted, he could face a minimum of 15 years in prison. So we will see how that all pans out. So this has been a rumor that's been circulating online for quite some time, and this is a rumor that gets millennials real excited. Now, I don't know if you know this, but when you try to decipher between millennials and Gen Z, all you have to do is bring up Harry Potter. If they love Harry Potter, they're a millennial. Gen Z does not understand this. It's so interesting. But Harry Potter fans have been calling for Cillian Murphy to be cast as Lord Voldemort in the upcoming TV adaptation of the series. So
Wait, they're coming out with a TV show?
they are coming out with a TV adaptation.
But he's not a TV star. He's a movie star.
He's a movie star, but this is going to be a really big show for sure. It's HBO. So, I mean,
okay.
you know, it's not like it's on ABC or something, you know. But they have issued a casting call seeking 3 undiscovered youngsters to take on Harry, Ron, and Hermione.
Whoa. That's hard to swallow, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But it makes sense because
You can't
can't have the big
Daniel Radcliffe.
they're grown up. You can't have them. So they're, fans are eagerly awaiting to see who scores those roles, but a lot of people really vying for Cillian Murphy to play Voldemort.
He who shall not be named.
Oh,
Maddie,
excuse
thank
me.
you. Thank you.
He has been the subject of unfounded gossip over the last year. Nothing is official yet, and he is busy right now, reprising his role as Tommy Bleepin' Shelby.
But Voldemort doesn't really appear that much in the the movies. I guess the show could be.
The show would be different, I
appear
would think.
differently, yeah.
I would think.
But no, he'd be great.
Oh, God,
He's
I
gonna
love
get the
that
accent.
man.
He's all set.
Oh, I love that man.
More entertainment news up on the Fun 107 Bar and Grill.
I have a feeling we're going to get taken care of today.
Like that.
Well, the bar staff has arrived. Heather's over there mixing some cocktails.
Hi, Heather.
It's early in the morning for cocktails, but
I'm cool with it. It's fine.
you know.
I see some
Our job.
espresso being brewed, so I think we're going to have some espresso martinis. It's kind of like a latte, if you will.
Sure it is.
You know?
I think the first espresso martini we ever shared together, Maddie, was here at Top Shelf a while
Was
back.
it really?
We crashed Jackson's show in the afternoon.
Yes, we did.
It was a good time.
So listen, if you were, didn't get a chance to listen to our show yesterday, a little later in the show, Maddie had a big announcement that I think you should revisit this morning for our early morning audience, Maddie.
So we're making some changes to the morning show, and I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I'm no longer going to be on mornings. But the good news is I'm not going anywhere. I'm just kind of scooting on over to the afternoon show, which will make time to pursue a dream of mine of being in MMA broadcasting. So combat sports broadcasting, ringside, cage side, whatever it is. And I'm going to be traveling a lot and doing all sorts of things that I've always wanted to do but was too afraid to take the leap. So I'm betting on myself. We're taking the leap. I'm really nervous about it, but I'm excited. And I'm excited that I'm able to do that and still be a part of the Fun 107 team.
And I think, you've really warmed up over the past year or so. You've done a lot of these types of trips.
Oh, yeah.
And, you kind of like got your feet wet with it, and it's been going very well, and it's being very well received.
Mm-hmm.
Your analysis of that world, the MMA world.
Yeah, so what was happening...
MMA is, for people who don't know what MMA is.
Mixed martial arts. So combat sports is, I think, a better way to put it. But I think it was going well and is going well. And then I got to a point where I was trying to work 2 full-time jobs, and I'm burnt out at 31 years old. And I said to myself, I need to make a change. I need to evaluate my life. I need to figure out what I want to do. And I just kept having that feeling of, if I don't try this now, I'm going to regret it.
Well, yeah, because of the way life progresses.
Yep.
You're going to get busier in the near future, and you're not going to be able to just jet off to Dubai.
Exactly.
To cover,
Yeah.
Or maybe you could. I don't know. There are a lot of women who are still have fruitful careers.
Listen,
all those things.
It's kind of crazy, though, because it's my husband was a fighter. He retired. He wants to open a gym. We're going to have, a family-run gym, which is going to be fantastic. And if my life goes according to plan, which it really, hasn't at some points, I'm going to be raising a family in a gym, and that's going to be my life, and I can't wait. But
so can we get discounts at that gym?
We'll see. But until then, I got to be Maddie Levine. I got to figure out what Maddie Levine wants.
Yeah.
And
so there's a better balance.
Yeah, absolutely. Better balance. And we're able to stick around with the Fun 107 fam while I saunter off around the world for a little bit.
Well, because the way this place works, right?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Once you're in, you can't leave.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
So a little cult.
You thought you were leaving, but we dragged you back in.
You kind of did. You kind of did, yeah. Yeah. That's okay. I'm okay with it.
So the new lineup as of what, Monday?
Well, it will be Monday, yes.
So the new lineup here at Fun 107 will be, the two of us.
Couple of knuckleheads.
We're gonna, we've known about this for a little while with Maddie, in real life off the air for about a month or so. So we've already started looking and talking to people and things like that. So we'll rehire, somebody to replace Maddie. Although you cannot replace Maddie.
Oh.
So we'll have the morning show 5:30 to 10. We will have Nancy after the show 10 to 1. So she'll do the Back in the Day Cafe, and then she'll be like, okay, bye.
Yep.
You come on at 1. You're on 1 to 4.
Love it.
And then Jackson 4 to 7, and then Pop Crush Nights.
Done deal.
That's a solid lineup.
It is a solid local lineup, baby.
It's a good
banner year.
Good batting order there.
I can't wait. I just can't wait to hang out with everybody at work. You know, it's like we drive people into work, we drive people into school. I'm going to miss my students, though, that call in, and the kids that call in. Oh, my God, you make my day.
Well, they can call you on the way home.
Yes. Okay, perfect. But, yeah, I'm excited to be with people at work and get them excited to go home. And
you know what's going to be funny, too, is you're going to be here at a time when there are a lot more people here. Because,
oh, crap.
We do the show, most of the show, nobody's here because everybody's,
pretty great.
You know what?
But you're going to have to start,
you know what?
Dressing up a little bit.
All right, settle down. This is radio, okay? All right? I'm not even going to front. Sweatpants, sweatshirt, every day. I didn't think about that. Crap.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Oh, man.
Pros and cons to the job.
And how does this affect your working out? You're going to work out in the morning now?
My goal, yes, is to get the workout done in the morning and
So
then be able
jealous.
to start my day after that.
So jealous.
I plan on waking up at a reasonable hour. Now, let's be honest here. This is my plan.
Yeah.
Wake up at a decent hour, eat a decent breakfast, go to the gym, come back home, do my show, hang out with the South Coast, do my MMA content, travel the world.
This sounds like a good deal. What are we doing wrong here, Gazelle?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Listen.
Who says the morning show has to happen in the morning?
That's what I'm saying. Let's make it the afternoon show instead.
So we just
Let's all go to the afternoons. How about that?
who's going to wake up the South Coast?
We'll get Jackson's butt up early.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
buckle
can,
up.
you know what? Y'all can fend for yourselves. Okay? We're tired.
We're
Fun
tired.
107. Fun 107, Michael and Maddie Restaurant Week continues this morning, and it's bright and early. I never would have imagined would be live here this morning at Top Shelf Bar and Grill.
Well, we're getting the exclusive VIP treatment because they're not even open today.
That's right. They're closed on Tuesdays. Geez, I didn't even think of that.
I know. So we're getting a VIP experience right here. And we're starting off very strong.
Should we be concerned that we're starting off with martinis?
I told you this morning, we're going to start the day with espresso martini, and then it's going to really kind of unfold the rest of the
Well,
day.
it's just there's nothing different than just a cup of coffee, right?
That's what I'm saying. You get your
Just
caffeine and a
think
little bit of
it as a
spirit.
spiked latte.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere for a couple of hours. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning.
I'm so sorry to wake you up so early today.
No problem, anytime.
So Heather's the bartender down here at Top Shelf Bar and Grill. So what are we looking at? This is a flight?
Yeah, so we have the espresso martini flight. We always have it on the menu, but we brought out pumpkin for fall, which is everyone's favorite.
Yes. I don't know. Salted caramel's got my eye.
So salted caramel's in the mix, and then we also have the coconut mocha.
That's great. Oh, that sounds so
So
good.
you get all three, and you sample them all, and then you kind of know what you like.
So you can pick
take
your
it from there.
favorite,
Yeah.
but a lot of people just reorder a flight.
Right. I think that's a smart way to do it. So how big are these martinis? Is it if you were to just order a regular martini?
So it's about a martini and a half.
Okay.
not
all right. And it
unmanageable.
comes with
Yeah,
3
yeah.
martinis, equals to about a martini and a half. I mean, I'm sold. I'm in.
And what are these other colorful ones?
So we have the lemon drop martini flight too.
Say no more.
So it comes with a
Say no
classic lemon drop martini, a strawberry lemon drop, and a blueberry lemon drop.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're starting off strong, guys. Happy Tuesday.
So I don't know. I mean, I'll take a little sip of these, but
Look at you.
I just
I think you could drink all three.
unless do you want to drive this bus home?
Here's the thing. It amazes me because Michael has never had a cup of coffee. So imagine his first sip of caffeine is from an espresso
Salted
martini.
caramel espresso
Right?
Yeah.
martini.
Well, good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Heather, thank you so much for coming down. We appreciate it. Honestly, I know that bartenders probably don't like to get up before
No problem.
10 a.m. or whatever. What
I
time
didn't even
do
go
you-
to sleep last night.
What time do you normally wake up?
6:30.
Stop it.
I put kids on the bus, you know?
Lying. All right,
Yeah,
all
living
right.
that mom life.
Top Shelf Bar and Grill. We're going to be here all morning long, and then coming up at 9 o'clock, a chance for you to seize the deal. We're going to have $50 worth of gift cards on sale for $25. SeizeTheDeal.com. It's Michael and Maddie live from Top Shelf Bar and Grill. Fun 107, Michael and Maddie. And we're live this morning for Restaurant Week at Top Shelf Bar and Grill.
I'm so excited, and I'm so full. I did not pace myself on those martinis, but I think food will help me.
And I'm feeling.
Yeah. I'm
So-
ready to party.
It is football season, and this is a great place to catch the football games at Top Shelf Bar and Grill. And to go with these great games on all the TVs is a special football menu. Dylan, tell us about it.
So we got the dip flight going right now. That's probably my favorite. All football games, Monday, Thursday, Sunday.
I don't think I've ever seen a football special menu like this before.
Yeah, we try to do it a little something different every year. The oversized pretzel with queso, cheese, more cheese.
Yep.
So can you only get this dip flight that we're eating right now only during football games?
Only during the football
Okay.
games. Yep, 7 and 9 on Monday and Thursday, and then all day on Sunday. Pork wings, nice crispy little chicharron, you know.
Michael, I think yours is the top shelf dip flight with the Mexican corn.
That's my favorite
That's
right
your
now.
favorite?
Yeah, but I also do love the spinach and artichoke dip too. And I gotta say,
The chips, they're like pita, yeah.
can I
they're
be
so good.
perfectly honest with these chips? When they first came out, I'm kind of a baby with that stuff, like with chips and dip. I was kind of like, oh, I wish it was chips, like regular
Like nacho,
chips.
yeah.
And Maddie was just like, just eat it. And I said, fine. So I took some with the street corn, and they are heaven. These chips,
so good.
they're so like crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. It's indescribable. It's delicious. I love the chips. They're like homemade here.
Yeah, we deep fry them. They come out nice and warm, and
So this is the football special menu available during all NFL games. This is a fantastic idea, and you even got dessert on there.
yes,
Come on.
we do have the
That's
apple crisp at the
awesome.
bottom. We do have the apple crisp.
Well, we got a chance for you to get here at Top Shelf Bar and Grill at half price. Coming up this morning at 9, seizethedeal.com. Get $50 worth of gift cards for $25. Dylan, thank you for hooking us up with this
Thank you.
football food before 8 o'clock in the morning. We love it. It's Michael and Maddie live at Top Shelf Bar and Grill, Fun 107.
New details in the stabbing death of a 31-year-old New Bedford woman. Her boyfriend in court Monday on a murder charge. 31-year-old Tyler Dow Baglini went to the hospital Friday claiming Carrie Fidalgo had been attacked by serial killers. But investigators say they found evidence linking him to the crime, including a bloody kitchen knife and text messages in which he threatened to harm himself, and Fidalgo pleaded with him to get help. The victim's family says Baglini had mental health issues and a history of domestic violence. New Bedford is making strides in its revitalization efforts. The city breaking ground on a major project at Dias Field, transforming it into a state-of-the-art soccer complex. The new park will feature a regulation-size field and a mini pitch, catering to players of all ages and abilities. Mayor John Mitchell and city officials on hand for the groundbreaking ceremony Monday. The project is funded by federal and grant money, and construction is expected to wrap by next summer. The last of 8 large bulls that escaped from a rodeo in North Attleboro over the weekend has been captured. 7 of the bulls were caught soon after they made a run for it Sunday during the rodeo at Emerald Square Mall, but one remained elusive. The final bull caught yesterday afternoon, but the animal rammed a man before the drama ended. The man was knocked over by the bull, but was not seriously injured. The suspect in an apparent assassination attempt on former President Trump at a Florida golf course is being denied bond. Ryan Ruth appeared Monday in a West Palm Beach federal court. A judge denied him bond after hearing from federal prosecutors and the defense. Also, the Justice Department revealed new evidence in the alleged assassination attempt, including a letter written by Ruth. The letter was addressed to the world and said, quote, "This was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump, but I failed you." And a California man who was abducted in 1951 when he was 6 years old has been found alive. The Mercury News in San Jose reported Luis Armando Albino had been located living on the East Coast. His niece took an online ancestry test in 2020 that showed her DNA was a 22% match for a man on the East Coast. After scouring old newspaper stories, the niece took her hunch that the man could be her missing uncle to law enforcement. Investigators were able to locate Albino in June, and he was able to fly to California to reunite with family, including his brother. It's unclear if there's an ongoing investigation. In sports, the Red Sox extended their win streak to 3 games after topping the Toronto Blue Jays 4-1. 3-game series continues in Canada tonight. Traffic and weather next. From the Blue Point Restaurant Newsroom, I'm Phil Devitt for Fun 107.
Bright sunny morning out here. We're live at Top Shelf Bar and Grill this morning for Restaurant Week. They got that last bull, by the way.
Yes.
They got him last night?
Did you see the video?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Whoever that gentleman is, hats off to you.
Or, like, is that the stupidest guy in the world?
Hi, my name is Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to...
He goes up like he's a cowboy to the bull, like he knows it. Was it a regular guy? I think it was a regular guy.
I have no idea.
He looked like a regular
I don't know.
civilian.
It had to have been animal control.
No, because he wasn't wearing any kind of a uniform.
They don't really wear a uniform.
No, I don't know. They kind of do.
Collared shirt, maybe?
That guy definitely failed physics in high school.
The only thing I was thinking is maybe he was one of the staff members at the rodeo. Remember how they were part of this?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
So, but whatever. This guy goes up to this.
Maybe it was the owner. Maybe it was the owner of the bull.
He goes up to the raging bull, and somebody goes, "Get him!" It was like the bull understood English, and the bull starts charging this guy, and so he's running for his life.
Yeah, that was wild.
He got hit.
Yeah. It's been
I didn't see him get hit.
It's been a kooky couple days. on the South Coast in general. First you had the bulls. Then you had
the running of the bulls.
The running of the bulls. And then there was another one where
a wild goat.
A wild goat was just like walking around.
He's so noble looking, though. Look at him.
That's a ram.
That's a handsome ram.
Rhody Ram, baby.
That was in Taunton?
A nice beard.
Yeah. That was in Taunton.
Can we keep our farm animals more secure?
Seriously, I feel like it's always cows, horses. You don't typically see the bulls. Can't tell you the last time I heard about a ram walking around.
His name is Alfredo.
But with this bull last night, right? First of all, have you ever thought of like the running with the bulls?
Yeah, where is that again?
That's down in Mexico. I don't know what.
I thought it was Spain.
Spain. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Running with the bulls.
Different country.
Yeah.
It's fine. But
anyway,
if you think about it, it's traditional, so I don't really want to, downplay it or whatnot, but I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it is if you're a tourist.
Uh-huh.
If you're like, you grew up around it, like you know what to do, you know the ins and outs of like how to do it. But like you show up down there and, you show up in Spain, you're like, oh, we're going to run with the bulls.
Bad idea.
Bad idea. Like, what a way to ruin your vacation. You're going to get gored.
Yes.
It's just the pictures I've seen, the videos I've seen. I'm like, what is happening?
Do they, I don't know if you guys know, do they file down the antlers?
Not that I know of.
The horns? No?
No.
According to this picture, they don't.
Like, you're going to get impaled. The bull goes head first. You're going to get impaled.
But who knew? You didn't even have to go to Spain for this. You can just go right up to Handlebar.
That's right.
Save
You're
yourself
right.
some
Go to
airfare.
the Emerald Square Mall.
107, Michael and Maddie were live at Top Shelf Bar and Grill. It has been a morning. So
I'm like out of breath right now.
I'm out of space.
Let's review. We had espresso martinis and lemon drop martinis.
Both flights. Then we enjoyed the football special menu. I'm going to go with the pretzel and beer cheese was my favorite.
That's a big pretzel.
It's perfect size for
me.
What do you say, Michael? What are you going with? Because you're a dip guy.
Definitely. I thought the Mexican corn dip was outstanding.
And then I got to say, everybody goes for chicken wings. I'm going for the pork wings. I've never even heard or seen pork
never
wings.
Heard of that either.
They fall right off the bones.
Right on cue. Here comes Dylan bringing some more food out to us here. Round 3. Wow. What do we got here now?
So we got shepherd's pie, where we do this every Wednesday. It's killer. Half roasted chicken, something we're trying new.
What is that orange sauce on that? Is that spicy?
It's not too much of a kick, not spicy. And then the Monday steak special that we do on Mondays, it's a 7-ounce steak.
Where do you hear this
$7.
price? I was going to say like this.
$7. You add an egg and pepper.
How do you do a 7-ounce steak for $7?
It's good cut. It's tender.
It's
comes with a side.
Comes with, fries or whatever you want for a side.
Yeah, rice, mac and cheese, whatever you want to do. Cooked to perfection by my guy George back there. And
nice. I can't keep my eyes off the mashed potatoes for the shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Is it cooked right in that skillet that it's sitting in?
Yep.
Oh, that's the best.
Well, okay. I guess we will have to try some.
Yeah,
that's fine. Listen, this is great. And will you, Dylan, please thank George in the back and everybody.
Of course.
I know it's hard to get up early for these things, so I appreciate it very much.
No, early bird gets the worm,
That's it. Top Shelf Bar and Grill. Come up in a few minutes.
Thanks,
SeizeTheDeal.com. $50 in gift cards for just $25 here at Top Shelf Bar and Grill. It is Restaurant Week on Michael and Maddie. We have, we've eaten pretty well this morning.
Whew.
It's a fat pretzel, man. Oh, boy.
Thank God I wore yoga pants. That's all I'm saying.
So we had the $7 Monday night steak. We had the half chicken. We had shepherd's pie. We had the dip flight.
Yeah, that thing is crazy.
So they have this Mexican street corn dip. Then we've got the buffalo chicken dip.
It was good.
Top Shelf doesn't mess around.
No, it was good day. Good day here at Top Shelf Bar and Grill.
I'm going to need some help this morning picking up my self-esteem off the floor, if that's okay with you guys. Because now
you didn't eat that much.
It's got nothing to do with that. It's been buried in my socks for the last maybe a week. I took the wife out. I'm trying to think of when it was. It was Saturday. I was on the way to play arcade. I had a big night, and I'm looking forward to this. And I'm waiting for her to notice. I'm like, come on. I got new cologne. And nothing. So finally I had to shove my wrist under her nose. I'm like, hey, what do you think of this?
Had other people noticed the cologne before her?
Yes. Yep. On Thursday, the groom of a wedding I DJ'd You know, I went, dapped him up, gave him one of those half hugs. He goes, man, you smell good. This nice little musk to it. He goes, I like that cologne. Now I feel like $1 million.
Yes, you got yourself a compliment on the cologne. You're feeling good.
And here comes my wife. And I'm like, so what do you think? She goes, yeah, it's okay. I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, well, you kind of smell like a woman.
That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Because I was going to tell you right now, she smelled it. She just didn't like it, so she didn't say anything.
Oh, man.
So, okay, honest question. Mm-hmm. Did you accidentally buy perfume?
No, this was a gift set my buddy bought me 8 years ago that I've just had sitting on my bureau, and it had a bunch of them. And it was for men. It says...
That's good.
Bulgari for men. Bulgari, is that?
Yeah.
And there's just different ones. There was 8 of them. So
it's like a flight of cologne.
It is. It's actually all samples. So like I got a bunch of empty samples in my car because I'm like, all right, I'm done with this one. Next one. And I liked this one. There was a bit of a spice to it, like that musk's scent to it. But yes, it does have a bit of a fruity finish. Okay? Like maybe if I were to be specific, cherries, maybe. So think about like burnt cherries. I thought I smelled fantastic.
You probably did. And that's probably why the guy liked the way you smelled.
Oh, no.
Because guys like perfume, right?
Oh, my God. This is so funny.
Come on. But I've been wearing this, you guys.
This is so funny.
I don't really put it on in the morning because I don't want to. It's a small room here. I don't want to.
Yeah, we don't need to be wearing anything.
You guys don't need this, okay? But I've been wearing it out to eat. I've been wearing it to work, like outside of here. And it's been giving me confidence. When you smell good, you feel good. Yeah. Michael, right? Maddie, right?
Totally.
And my wife said I smell like a woman. And I don't know how to recover from that. Other than that one right in the trash. I can tell you that much.
Well,
do you remember the name of it?
Done. Bulgari.
No, the one that Bulgari's
There's no names on those. It's different colors. There's different colors in this set. It's an 8-pack set, Maddie. They're mini, and this one was red. Which makes sense.
Right.
It smelled like
cherries.
Like burnt cherries. And to me, I'm like, Which actually, yeah, you're right. I thought it smelled really good.
You thought it smelled attractive.
So Bulgari red bottle.
It's a little red bottle, a twist on top. And again, I wish I knew.
Please be for a woman. Please be for a woman. If there's a Lord in heaven, please be for a woman. It is.
That's the one right there. This one right here. That one right there.
Maddie, is it?
Homie. Spray for women.
Come on. No, for women.
I love it.
Bulgari et de toilette spray for women.
Why is that in the pack? Why is that in the sample pack?
So good.
My best friend bought that for me.
He regifted it to you.
This is fantastic.
He got that in some like Yankee swap.
My God.
And he's like, let me get rid of this.
Oh, this is so good.
That is awesome.
I don't think any of those are colognes.
You've been wearing perfume for the past year. Yep.
This is dude. Can we just go home now? This was hilarious. Oh my God.
I've been wearing perfume for a year.
You've been wearing pretty expensive perfume though. If that makes you feel any better.
Nothing but the best for you. You deserve it.
But he's another guy that's got nothing. He doesn't know fashion. He doesn't know colognes and whatnot. He probably was in JCPenney. You know how in Christmas time they have gift sets here and there?
Well, let me just say.
Yeah.
It's a little weird to give your friend a cologne.
You think so?
1,000%.
It's an intimate thing to give.
1,000%. If it's a groomsman, okay? Yeah. But to give your friend a scent of something, that's weird.
Oh, no.
That's weird, man.
He regifted it. He didn't know.
1,000% regifted it.
John.
You know what? Get John on the phone.